All right, welcome back to 13 Riffs of Halloween. We are now on riff number 5. This is Hurt, originally by Nine Inch Nails, redone by Johnny Cash. And again, the song itself is pretty creepy, but the riff is pretty creepy too. And again, there's nothing difficult about it. It's just really fun to play. And if you've never played it before, I'm going to give you a couple of different options of ways to play this. I've seen this written a million different ways, and I just kind of play it the way I enjoy playing it. So I'm going to show you a couple different things here. You can do something as simple as simply playing an A minor chord and a C chord and a D chord, just like that. And what you can do is just play the first two notes, which would be 5th string and 4th string, and then you just strum the chord. Whether you strum the entire chord or you just strum the remainder of the chord, which is what I like to do, okay? And then you'd move to a C, and then D. Now D, you don't have a lot to work with there if you're just strumming the remainder, so you have to be a little careful on how you're going to strum that. The goal is to try and make those two notes, the first two that you're playing, don't overwhelm it with that strum afterwards. Just keep it kind of mellow. See? And then what I like to do is when I do the strum as well, I like to slow it down a little bit so you hear a little bit of the arpeggiation of those notes. Instead of a real quick strum like that, I tend to slow it down. But again, it's whatever works for you. Just make it creepy, okay? Now, what I like to do with this is I play the chords a little differently than that because it doesn't sound creepy enough. So what I like to do is I'll take that A minor, and instead of playing it like this, I make it like this. And what I'm doing there is playing 2nd fret of the 4th string and 5th fret of the 3rd string. And then I've got that kind of sound. And then instead of just going to a regular C, which again would be fine, I just take my middle finger and I place it on the 3rd fret of the 5th string and do the same thing. And then I move to D, and I play D as a D sus2 by taking my middle finger off. So I have this constant open 1st string there. Now, again, I hope that helps you in understanding that sometimes when you play songs, certainly if you're playing with other musicians or you're out, performing or whatever, I used to play in an acoustic band and we would do this song, and I always wanted it to be real moody, So this, for me, just wasn't enough. So I tried to change it a little bit, and what I would love to hear from you is, what do you think, right? Do you play it a different way? Is there something else that you would do with it, or would you leave it with the open chords or whatever? Again, remember that half the fun of all this music stuff is, number one, learning the song and enjoying the experience, and number two, finding your own interpretation sometimes of how you need to play these songs to make it more comfortable or make it sound better in your head, or the execution of how you're playing it. There's all kinds of different things. But again, keep that in mind a little bit. So this is a really fun riff. It's a little bit creepy sounding. I know we've been on the clean guitar stuff. We've got some distortion coming very soon. But again, the goal here is for you just to watch the video and grab something and go, oh, okay. Whether your guitar is plugged in or not, you can play something and have some fun with it. So again, stay positive and practice, and be watching for the next video. Hey, thanks so much for watching the video, and if you enjoyed that, I encourage you to join the iGPA by clicking on the link below. Now, as soon as you join, you're going to get over 20 of my full-length legacy guitar courses that you can start working out of and learning from right away. You're also going to get monthly guitar lessons each month that come out, brand new ones, that cover all kinds of different things, from songs to fundamentals to technique, rhythm, soloing, theory, blues, and everything in between. You're also going to get an opportunity to attend my annual live iGPA guitar summits exclusively for anybody that's an IGPA member. And you're also going to wind up becoming part of a super awesome guitar community. So please click on the link and check it out.